Good evening, Brian. It's Monday. In a recent video, I was talking about the Art Assignment YouTube channel and about how a lot of the various assignments really focused on interacting with your surroundings in a more conscious, aware manner, about paying attention to the places you move through, the people you're around, and the things that you're doing. I think that this has a lot of merit, both because it forces you to slow down and appreciate things rather than being distracted and overlooking them, and because it makes you feel more connected to the things in your life. I spend a lot of time at work. There are a lot of times during the day that I'm not at my office, but usually for at least a part of each weekday I'm here. Also, because I help coordinate the sign language classes, there are many weeks where I'm here after business hours and into the evenings. I've worked here for over a year and a half, and have spent a lot of minutes in this building. It's an old converted textile mill, and during whatever renovations turned it into the offices it is now, purpose was put towards trying to preserve some of the historic feeling and character of the building. Most, if not all of the building has old hardwood floors, lots of which still show the marring and blemishing resulting from heavy machinery and furniture being moved around. The ceilings in most of the building are very high, and there are lots of vertical pillars and other architectural features that serve to preserve the same old-fashioned industrial feeling. There are smokestacks behind the campus, lots of closed forever doors, and just a general feeling that this is not like a typical office. Many people comment on the unique feeling of the building the first time they visit here, and it definitely colors the way that days spent here feel. I like this building. I like coming here to work, and I like that it is the way that it is. There have been a lot of more recent remodeling efforts as well. They have recently renovated the front section of the building, turning it into conference rooms and offices and meeting spaces. This section of the building has a much more modern, urban feel to it. Lots and lots of glass, metal, and open space. Things are sleek. Things are clean. Things are modern. The furniture here is a lot more angular, a lot more sterile feeling. There's an art gallery, and lots of hidden nooks and crannies. They even have this small museum that serves to showcase some of the life of this building before it became what it is now. They've also been adding a large number of apartments to the building as well. I can't show you those, as they're not accessible at this time. But they keep the same kind of young, urban, modern feel that the newer part of the building has. There are lots of them, all coming off of this very interesting indoor open walkway. It's far too wide to comfortably call a hallway, very open and vast. Something about the openness just makes it feel like it is of the outside, even though it's not. They're adding a new fitness center in tandem with the apartments, as well as some other entertainment areas. This is going to be an outdoor amphitheater with stepped, grassy seating areas and presumably the ability to project things onto the wall. There's another outdoor area somewhere around back where they've already hosted a few events, and they're adding a restaurant and bar back behind where our office is, as well as a pedestrian bridge that I believe is evidence of their plan to connect our property to a local greenway. I know you've been here before, Brian, but I'm not sure how much of the building you saw. There's a lot of it, and a lot of it is really cool. I'm here almost every day, but I often don't take the time to notice things or stray out of the direct path from the parking lot to my office. But I think that it is important that we take the time to do that and to really notice the area that we surround ourselves with. What's a place that you spend a lot of time but only really see a small portion of, Brian? And what are some of the things you like about it? I really look forward to hearing your responses, and I also look forward to seeing your video tomorrow. Have a good night, Brian.